I know y'all was waiting for my video.
Even Pat has done. Who's that? And how hard was it for you to get over that? Very hard.
US Express is getting on my fucking nerves.
Anybody who's somebody that came out of New York City, they started on Who's That. For them to actually have this as one of their first
beyond belief.
They on their end.
Turn the TV down.
Life would be life if we didn't have some type of hardship.
But let me say this. I'm going to let my first video be a good video. The video after this is going to be the bad one. But this is going to be the good one. US Express has been running me. I am Northeast Regional. I go home every weekend. I go home Friday or very, very early Saturday. Most of the time I go home Friday and I don't come back until Monday afternoon. I average 2,000 miles a week. Over 2,000 miles a week. And that's only because I go home Fridays. When you're Northeast Regional, you don't have to go home every weekend. You can stay out. And if you stay out on the Northeast region, you'll get an easy 2,800 to 3,000 miles a week. Easy. More than if you were over the road. Over the road, they don't get a lot of miles. They get like 22 to 2,400 miles a week. Northeast region, they keep you moving. Now I will say this. Like I said, I have to be home on the weekends. I have to be home on the weekends. That's why I take my home time the way I do. Now in the beginning, there was some messing up going on. Because I would go home Friday and I would come back out Monday. Payroll period ends on Tuesday night by 12 a.m. Before 12 a.m. Everything has to be in. So when I would come out on Monday, they would give me a load that that couldn't be delivered until Wednesday. That's after the pay period. So now, watch. When I come home, now watch. Pay period ends on Tuesday night. Now I got Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. I go home Friday night. Get home around 5 something. That's 3 days. I'm home Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Come back out Monday. Now I'm only being paid for 3 days. Okay? Because I'm missing Monday and Tuesday because they're giving me a 700-mile load from Monday and I wouldn't be able to deliver it until Wednesday. I complained. I wasn't taking that shit. That shit happened to me once or twice. And I went off. I said, no, I'm not taking that load. Give me something else. Because you're not going to keep giving me a load. Keep giving me little ass paychecks because I'm losing 2 days out of a pay period. I said I gotta pay my bills. I got a lot of bills. I got a son to take care of. I got a car, apartment, all kind of bills. All right, I don't have time for this 3 day pay period shit. 3 day worth of pay, and that's it. So I complained. My fleet manager is very nice. He used to be a driver. Very nice guy, man. Very nice guy. I didn't know he did it, but he said he gonna look into it and get it fixed. This and that. Later on that night, I'm about to shut down. I'm at a Walmart making shutting down for the night. The fleet owner called me and said, "Listen, I apologize." Oh, also because other reason why he called me because the delivery I had to make that day turned me away. They gave me the load late. He turned me away. The receiver turned me away and said, "We'll see you tomorrow. We're closing." It was like 4:30 at night. So I called them. I said, yo, man, they turned me away, this and that. Now I got to wait. And they hold me back now. Now they messing up my next load because I get pre-assignments like 1, 2, and 3. They'll shoot me 2 or 3 pre-assignments at one time. So I'm back to back. I already know what I'm doing. He called me and said, listen, sorry, we apologize. I'm fixing it. I'm handling all of your loads personally. I'm going to make sure you get miles. I'm going to make sure that you don't get no small paycheck. I'm going to make sure that everything is taken care of. I'm giving you double layover pay because they turned you away. So layover pay is $50 a day. He gave me $100 for my inconvenience. They shot me $100 extra in my pay. Ever since that day, my loads have been boom, 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 boom. They make sure that I don't have time to breathe. All right. Now, like I said, I messed myself up because of how I have to take my home time. If I didn't have to take my home time the way I did, I would be good. Okay. I would make it easy 3,000 miles a week. No problem at all. All right. The loads I run are light loads. I run anything from 1,200 pounds to 18,000 pounds. I don't hit no waist scales. I don't have to scale shit. I had to scale something once, and it was 38,000 something pounds. And actually, when I scaled it, everything was nice and neat. I mean, not nice and neat, but everything was even. Whereas though I didn't even need the scale. It was like I had 6 big ass tubes in my truck, but they were heavy. But the way it was set, everything was cool, and I really didn't even need the scale. That was only one time. All my loads are less than 18,000 pounds. Real light loads. Matter of fact, I think I had one yesterday was 22,000 pounds. But they keep me moving, man. And I don't know if that's for everybody. I don't know if everybody's getting that treatment. I do not know. All right. All I know is what my fleet manager told me. He says, "Listen, you're at the top of my board." Okay, that's what he told me. I'm at the top of his board. I thought I was pain in the ass, but he said, "No, you're one of them. You're at the top of my board. You're a better one." So he must be dealing with some shit with other drivers. But Northeast Regional. If you can get on Northeast Regional, instead of OTR, go Northeast Regional. Do not go OTR. All right? OTR, you ain't making shit. All right? Some of them are doing all right, and that's because of the cent per mile they're at. But even my trainer, one of my trainers, because I had a couple, he was only getting like 2,500 miles a week. Sometimes he would only get 1,600, he said. And he's a trainer. Back to the training thing. Now let's talk about training real quick. When I finished my training, I just wanted to put you guys on some. US Express has so many different types of dedicated accounts. My last training that I was on, it was out of North Carolina. And it was a... you go from, what part of North Carolina is it? Oh, I can't remember what part of North Carolina. It'll come back to me in a second. North Carolina to Dover, Delaware. All right? Same route every day. No hills, no steep downgrades. Everything's flat, nice and even. It is 350 miles up, 350 miles back. They go home every weekend. They get home every Friday. It's 3 trucks that run it. And no one will ever get on it unless one of them gets fired or quits or anything like that. Then it'll open up. Other than that, and they all run together. They stay together throughout the whole week. That's just how they do it. I don't like it personally because it kind of holds you up. Because they wait for each other. If one person go to the store, then they'll pull over and wait. I don't like that kind of shit. Just keep it moving. But the route is, you can drive an easy 10 hours a day, I think. Like 8 to 10, you can drive an easy 10 hours a day on that. If any of you guys ever get that that training route, it goes from North Carolina to Dover, Delaware. It goes, it's Sponge Tech. It's called Sponge Tech in North Carolina, and you're delivering the material for baby wipes. Okay, the load is, the heaviest it goes is 16,000 pounds. That's it. We only drove about 13,000 pounds the whole time I was there. I was only there for like a week. I was only with them for like a week and a half. But the shit is easy, man. It was no hills, no nothing, just flat, all the way over, all the way back. Real easy. You go up, it bring you back. You sleep at exit 104 on 95, and then in the morning the trainer will get you back to Sponge Tech, and then your time will start, and you'll get all the way up there to Dover, Delaware, and drive back to the 104. So it's a good route. I didn't ask how much he gets paid for, nothing like that. But it's an every weekend thing. They get home every weekend. They all three of the guys, they like it. So it's the sweetest freaking dedicated route I think US Express has. Gotta be the sweetest route ever. Let me see what else I want to say. I never did a video of my truck. I mean, I don't really do a video of my truck because ain't shit in it. I mean, I go home every weekend. I'm out for Monday afternoon to Friday night, so I don't really put shit in there. I got a 2016 Freightliner. Everyone's seen it before. Maybe I might do a video of it one day, but there ain't really nothing in it to see. But my next video, I'm gonna be crying the blues because US Express pissed me the fuck off, and I made sure that all of them heard about it, and I'm going to share that on my next video. Outside of that, if you can go Northeast region, go Northeast Regional, you will make money, and you can still get home every weekend. All right, if you want to. Even if you don't want to go home every weekend, go Northeast Regional. You don't have to go home, and you will make money. You will get 2,800 miles easy. All right, easy 2,800 miles. All right, so keep that in mind, and then watch my next video. So you can. I want you guys just to watch this next video.